Hey, what's up everyone? Day 3 of 2024. January 3rd of 2024. Hey, it's proceeding well so far. We still don't have snow, which is kind of scary in this part of the world. We should be deep into snow. We don't even have a speck on the ground. Global warming, guys, is real, 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 real. Anyway, let me not dwell on what I can't do anything about other than to urge us to do whatever it is to avert further global warming, whether it's planting trees or putting restriction on carbon fuel, whatever it is that we need to do to make sure that global warming doesn't become our norm. Well, today I'm going to talk about the concept of excellence. If you've been in the workplace, employment, you will be very familiar with that concept of excellence. It's like the gold standard, yet very ill defined. Like it's hard to define excellence because it's very subjective. What is excellent and what is normal expectation, normal achievement, they're hard to separate because, say for example, I was just a farmer or I had a kitchen garden and I grew some real healthy cabbage, potatoes and peas and whatever. I had a decent harvest, at any given time. Or my chickens laid an enormous amount of eggs, or my cows yielded quite a bit of milk. You will hardly ever see that sort of person being described as, having done an excellent job. But if I was in the workplace, employment, that is, and I don't know, I did some stellar job, and then it's described as excellent. I'm given a big award, a big recognition for it. But the day-to-day tasks that people do, but no one ever wants to do a mediocre job. No one ever wants to do something that is not pleasing to their eyes, their own satisfaction. And they do their best. Everyone, I want to believe, does their best in whatever they attempt to do or are doing. And maybe if you ask them whether that was excellent or not, they'll tell you it was excellent. A teacher would randomly mark a student's paper and say excellent. But based on what? Is it the effort? Like the final mark many times is not equal to effort put into it. The final mark is usually based on right or wrong. But I think, thank goodness, we are moving away from right and wrong towards process. Was the process right? Was the process, did you do a good job in terms of the process? But still, I'm on the concept of excellent. It's very divisive. Excuse me. I find it to be very polarizing because, excuse me, as I said, Everyone that does anything wants to do a good job. They want to be happy with the job they've done. And so they want to grade themselves as excellent, but they can't. It's usually someone else grading it as excellent or not. Is that fair? I don't know. I don't seem to want to agree with that because I want to be able to grade my own effort. How did I do? How much effort did I put into it? And what do I think? My own assessment of achievement. Did I achieve according to my expectation? And then have someone else maybe just verify it by saying, yeah, you did an excellent job. But first and foremost, I need to be given the opportunity to grade it, to say whether it was excellent or not. I'm going to digress. I'm trying my best to capture how to capture this plant, this African violet that I have here on the table, but it's kind of blurred, I think. Oh well, it's doing really, really well, considering that it's winter, it's indoor, it's all recycled air and so on. But I digress. So I think that we in trying to compete for excellence, we have created a world of competition that is not healthy. We have created stress in many workers, in many people, in various spheres, including sports, where you constantly must be excellent, must be excellent. And this excellence doesn't, like, we should be able to just appreciate people's effort. Oh, they tried their very, very best. And according to them, they think they did their best. Or they think they could have done better, and next time the lessons learned, they will do better. I I just don't like the stress levels that are being created due to competition. It's not necessary. Come on, guys, let's just live. Just complete tasks. Make sure that the farmers have given us food that we can put on the table. Make sure the builders have put up houses that we can either rent or buy or whatever. Make sure the roads are drivable. Let people just make sure, teachers, make sure you're teaching and to the required standard, and that students are moving on to the next level of learning. If we just did things without having to compete, just perform to the task's expectations, not to outdo someone else or to shine, to be the one standing out as the star. For me, harmony, living in harmony, is really about everyone doing their bit, and without anyone really judging how well. Just do your bit, and complete your task and complete it well to the best of your ability. And if you can't, then be able to probably seek assistance for completion, or assistance for completing. There's nothing wrong with asking for assistance. That's the other thing. in the competition, in this quest for excellence, people don't even want to ask for assistance. They want to get all the credits, so they struggle on their own and try to recreate wheels, and reinvent the wheels and forget to consult, to seek help. I mean, there's no shame in seeking help, in being honest and saying, hey, I've been really struggling with this. You've been doing this for a while. Can you give me tips on how to complete the task? Honestly, we would have a much more stress-free environment and healthier environment. Mental health would be in a much better state than currently is, where really everyone is just trying to outdo the other. It's not about doing the other. It's not about standing out as the excellent one. It should be about completing the task, doing what needs to be done, and that's it. And for the greater good, like for everyone. So whoever has what job to do, whether you're a mother, you're a father, you're a house helper, you're a whatever, a nurse, that you're doing your part and doing it well. And your teammate, because you're never in that task alone, is also doing their part and doing it well. And the result benefits everyone in a collective way. So that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. I just was thinking about this whole concept of excellence and how it is so divisive. End of the year especially, that's when people get awards of excellence. And by the way, I have received from my workplace an award of excellence, and it's really the highest. I'm on the honor roll for the institution, but I didn't do anything more than what other people did. Well, maybe, I don't know, but I didn't. I feel like teamwork is lost in all of this. When you award one person, you pick out one person from a team to recognize them and give them awards of excellence. You kind of, it's very polarizing. What do you think? Let me hear what you think. In my view, I think we should be moving more towards real teamwork and recognizing the fact that every little person there has a role to play, and if they don't play it well, everyone else suffers. So it's not that one person that makes it right for everyone. It's everyone must play their role, and together you achieve the result that you all get to enjoy. So guys, I just thought I would chat about that. This is about talking about life. Let's talk about life series. And please go to Uwezo International 4691 and subscribe. Like the video and share and comment. I would love your input on some of these things that I talk about, so that I feel like I'm engaging you in a conversation. Thanks. Bye for now.